What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated British lineal heavyweight world champion Tyson the Gypsy King Fury will be going into his highly anticipated rematch with undefeated Olympic bronze medalist, WBC American heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, February 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand. With that said, obviously there's going to be a lot of interviews, there's going to be a lot of talks from both camps, from both guys, both teams in the build-up and in the lead-up to the fight, right? Tyson Fury recently did an interview. There's been a lot of talk of a trilogy match between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. No, barring how the doesn't matter how the outcome plays out, a trilogy has already been signed. According to Tyson Fury's co-promoter in the UK, Frank Warren. Frank Warren stated that there was a trilogy match already signed. You know, there's been a lot of reports and rumors that there's a trilogy match already signed, sealed, and ready to go. Tyson Fury has come out and debunked that notion. He said this will absolutely be the last fight with Deontay Wilder. The only other three fights he wants, he said only other threes he wants is Joshua and Dillian Whyte, right? He says so these are the last three fights of his career. You know, so he says that this fight coming up with Wilder is the last fight with Wilder. There won't be a trilogy, and he's going to go ahead and fight. Should he defeat Deontay Wilder, he wants to go fight Anthony Joshua, and he wants to give Dillian Whyte the opportunity. He says since he's been running his mouth and he's been a contender since 2008, he wants to give him an opportunity and a shot at being a champion. So if he beats Deontay Wilder, he becomes a WBC champion. He says Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua would be his last two fights, and then he's calling it quits. He's walking away. There won't be a trilogy match. So there goes the whole notion and all of the talk of Deontay Wilder already having a fight signed with Tyson Fury for a trilogy match. Thus, the reason why Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight can't come to fruition. You know, there's been a lot of talks that Deontay Wilder is looking to avoid Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte because he already has a trilogy fight signed with Tyson Fury. Well, Tyson Fury just came out and he said it's not true. He debunked the notion, said it's not going to happen. Said that he has no interest in a trilogy fight with Deontay Wilder. He wants to do it right this time. That's the reason why he went back to his roots at the Crunk Gym. And he stated that, he wants to walk Deontay Wilder down and knock him out. He says that, it's very hard to get a decision against Deontay Wilder or any face of the sport in their country. You know, he said it's going to be very hard for Billy Joe Saunders to get a decision victory over Canelo Alvarez. He said there's going to be very, very hard for himself to get a decision over Deontay Wilder in the States. He said that he said, and he's not trying to be funny. He said it'll be very, very difficult for Deontay Wilder to get a decision over himself or Anthony Joshua in the UK. He says that it would be vice versa with Canelo, with Billy Joe Saunders in the UK or Caleb Smith in the UK, right? So he said it's like anybody. He said it would be difficult to get a decision over Joe Calzaghe in Wales, right? So he said, he's just going down the line, obviously, and stating that it'd be very difficult for these guys to get a decision victory, in somebody else's backyard on their turf. But he wants to do it right. He's looking to knock Deontay Wilder out. And he said that, a trilogy match is not in his interest with Deontay Wilder. He wants to be victorious in this fight, do it right the first time, everybody says you do it right the first time, you don't have to do it the second time. But obviously he didn't do it right the first time because, they fought to a draw and he was dropped twice and arguably knocked out in that fight. But that's for another story. So with that said, they're having a highly anticipated rematch for the WBC title, and a title that Tyson Fury has never held. And so Tyson Fury is stating that, he wants to obviously hold that belt. Vladimir Klitschko, Vitaly Klitschko never held that belt. So he wants to hold that belt, and he wants to give Dillian Whyte the opportunity to become a champion, and he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in a huge domestic fight in the UK. So He has no interest in fighting Deontay Wilder for a third time. So there you have it for all the people that's claiming that Deontay Wilder already signed, sealed, and delivered a trilogy match for Tyson Fury, and to allow him to avoid fighting Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte. There you have it. Tyson Fury has debunked that notion, point blank and period. So February 22nd is going down. I already told you guys my breakdown of what I think and how I think the fight is going to play out. But who knows? It's the heavyweight division. That's why we got to see the fight. That's why it's exciting. That's why it's dramatics in the fight. That's why it's a high anticipated showdown. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.